Well, I'm 30. Okay, so this is actually a lie. I'm not 30. I'm 29. I am 30 on Friday when this video comes out. However, I refuse to film this on my birthday because I'm kind of trying to ignore the existence of my birthday to begin with, and so recording this video on the day wouldn't work well for that. I just want to chill on my birthday because I'm not happy about it. I'm not going to enjoy it, so I'm just gonna have a fun day and do what I like, which nobody available to me to spend time with, so it will be by myself, but it will at least be fun. I've got a stream planned for the evening, which is specifically just a game I want to play, which I don't even think it's going to be that popular, but yeah, it's just me doing something because I want to do it. And let's be honest, new Pokemon Snap is awesome, but it's also not that popular, which is why I haven't streamed it, but I decided, sorry, I'm going to play it, and since I started on stream, I'll continue. Anyway, totally rambly. This is going to be a ramble one. This is going to be a rambly one, because I thought about scripting it, but the thing is, I kind of want to talk, I don't want to say from the heart, that sounds sappy, but honestly and openly, and I've always said in the past, I feel like if you script it, you take away some of that honesty. Maybe not much, like the words are genuine, but they feel scripted, and we've all seen enough scripted YouTube apology videos to know that scripting takes away the honesty entirely. Oh, and no, this isn't an apology video. I've done nothing wrong that I know of. Anyway, I am 30, which I hate. I don't hate being 30. There's nothing wrong being 30. You're 30, you're 30. Most of my friends are in their 30s. I don't have a whole lot of friends in the 20s. Most of my friends are in the 30s. I can think of it might just be the one. The couple I'm not entirely sure about, but it might just be the one. But she's a few years younger than me anyway, so you know. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being 30. Being 30 is normal, it's fine, but I suppose for me, yeah, I had big plans when I was 18, I had big plans when I was 21, and here I am, having achieved pretty much none of them. So let's run through what's been good about the last sort of decade, because, well, not so much the last decade, but sort of where things are better now. A massive point, or massive, you know, positive is that I have a group of friends now. I have a community that I'm a part of, and that is brilliant. That is fantastic. It's something I didn't have for a long time. You know, I had friends, but I could count them on one hand, and I thought I was okay with that. I thought that was enough for me, and then I got more, and I met new people, and that friend circle grew quite exponentially. And then I realised, okay, yeah, that was never enough. That was me. Yeah, no disposal towards those people. They were great, but they still are great. But it was definitely never enough. As it turns out, I like people, and I want to get to know more people, and I want to know more people. And I like knowing a group of people, and even spending time with a group of people. I know, it's crazy. I thought I was an introvert, and I am. But I'm an introvert who apparently likes being in a large group of people and socialising. Yeah, who knew? Certainly not me. Another thing that's definitely a positive, one thing I definitely have, it's been kind of in my head doing this since I was like 18 and trying to be sort of successful at YouTube, and well, Twitch never even entered my mind, but obviously later on. And I'm certainly not the YouTuber I thought I would be. God, YouTube was a very different landscape in 2018, 2009. It felt possible to become a YouTuber. It felt possible to become some big success, but my content was shite. The reason it failed. But right now I'm sitting on 515 subscribers on YouTube, 165 Obviously, as of recording this, that may have changed on Twitch. And I'm making money on Twitch. Not huge amounts, but money nonetheless. My viewing figures are the highest they've ever been. And that's consistent. They're consistently higher than they've ever been. And people genuinely do enjoy the things I do. They enjoy the content I make. Which I never thought would happen. I kind of just stuck with it because it was fun. But there is now growth. It does seem relatively consistent. It's a bit slow, but it's relatively consistent. It's making a little bit of money. And I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. And I'm loving the streams I'm doing. You know, I did one yesterday. I loved it. I'm doing one tomorrow. I loved it. I love the games I'm playing. I love how I'm presenting myself. Yeah, it's brilliant. Other positives. The beard. The beard is positive. And that's only last year, admittedly. But the beard definitely did not exist when I was 20. And yeah, I definitely think I look better with it. I don't look great without it, let's put it that way. Whether you like this kind of beard or not, I think it suits me. But you see, I'm struggling to come up with positives and kind of running a bit with what I am finding because, you know, there haven't been a huge amount of positives. I suppose my mental health is probably the most under control it's ever been. It's definitely, despite some recent setbacks, which is always going to happen, it's probably the best it's ever been over the last year or so. Which is crazy considering COVID. But, you know, I've gotten better at dealing with it, basically. Which was very useful for when COVID hit. But this is also kind of takes us to the downsides, which is I feel like I wasted my 20s. I really didn't achieve much. Still living at home, still single. Not making much money. I feel like I haven't really gone many places, I've done a whole lot. I feel like my 20s I feel like I haven't done much from my 20s at all. And that is really depressing, and that is why I hate my birthday, because it's making me think about that, and I don't want to think about that. I don't want to acknowledge that. I don't want to pretend that's the thing, because I don't want to think about it. But I have to. Well, I did say I can do, oh wow. I did say I can do that one continual take, but one cannot account for the actions of morons. But honestly, I'm not really sure what else I have to say. 20 is definitely wasted. No, it's not even up for debate. You know, I know people say you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, but I've not actually met anyone I could compare to that's done less than me. So, all I can do, my attitude is that you can't look to the past. You can't just think about nothing but the past and because you just get depressed. You think about, oh, you know, what if I'd done this, what if I'd done this, what if I'd done this. The reality is, I'm not actually that unhappy at the moment. While the major issues of my life are still very much present, my life is generally better. I'm generally surrounded by people who care about me and want to see me succeed and genuinely support me, and life is okay right now. And the reality is, no question, there's definitely people that I know now, had I not failed, to be blunt, if I not failed to achieve what I wanted to achieve and to be who I wanted to be, probably wouldn't have met these people. So, kind of worth it? No, it's not. They're worth it. I'm not criticising. I'm not saying anything against them, but you know, I do wish I'd improved myself sooner. But it's just weird how life works out, isn't it? Because you know, yeah, I would have improved myself sooner. I'd have got my weight out, my health out, and my head out. But you know, there would have been a price. A price I'm not sure I paid for anything in the world, to be honest. And I'm being snappy, so I'm going to stop now. All I can do, the only thing that anyone can do, is, sorry, I'm getting, why am I being messaged? Okay, nothing to worry about. But the only thing I can do is to make my 30s what I want my 20s to be. I mean, that's literally all I can do. So, guess I better do it. So that was the video, and there's lots of banging in the background now, so I hope you're enjoying that. Once more, you cannot do anything about the actions of fools. But yeah, I just wanted to ramble. I don't know what this video is. I don't know what the point of this video is. I guess I just kind of wanted to acknowledge the 30. To acknowledge that I'm no longer in. I said for last year that I'm in my 20s because then I could ignore the fact that I was in my late 20s. But now I'm just 30. And I gotta live with it. And I gotta accept the past. And I gotta accept that things were not what they wanted to be. And okay, yeah, sure, the last year and a half there'd been a limit to what I could do in terms of improving my life because of COVID. That is fair. But man, there was a lot of time before then which I could have used that I didn't. And that's on me. But COVID seems to be, well, not on its way out, but life does seem to be returning back to some form of normal. I mean, I went away last month, that's proof of that. So there isn't really an excuse anymore. So no more excuses, just going to get going. In terms of what that means for the channel, I don't know. In terms of what that means for EP, I don't know. I don't know what that means for anything yet. I don't have any kind of big plans, I just want to try and do more. I'll work out the big plans when I come to it, if I need to. Thank you for watching this complete rambling mess, and I'll be thinking. And this is why I script.